this is Shah.
And this is Sam.
This is our review on Glee 317, I Wanna Dance With Somebody. Now, what do you give this awesome episode mark?
10.
Yeah, I give it a 10. I would love to give it more, but it's just not possible.
No.
But I think it is the best episode ever. Okay.
Of Glee.
Yes. No. Just another thing. Well, for me anyway.
Yeah, for you.
Let's start off with, we can't start off with the beginning of the episode because people who know watch our Glee reviews, we leave the songs for the end. And
Yeah.
It started with a song. But the intro thing that went down, I like that.
Yeah.
Where it went, I thought that was different for Glee to do. Okay, let's talk about Will and Emma talking about Whitney's death kind of thing, and
Yeah.
he's like, I don't get why it's affecting it, and she's like, it's because they don't know how to move on from high school, and like, and then she talked about how Princess Diana died when she was in her last year of high school.
Yeah.
And I thought it was good, and the pamphlets are back.
Yes, the pamphlets. I've missed them.
They're just so funny because she uses them in funny ways.
Yeah.
But I liked the whole thing, the Whitney week, being that it's not about, it is about Whitney, but it's about what their
Them.
emotions are and kind of thing. Yeah. Let's talk about Claim. Let's start off first a little bit about Claim. There will be more Claim to come.
Oh, yes.
And Blaine not wanting to help him with his song, is it, for
Yeah.
Miada?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think about
You
that?
can kind of understand that.
When he went boo.
Yeah, I was like, childish much?
At that moment I was like, what is your problem, Blaine? At that moment, because
I kind of...
I knew what his problem was, obviously, but I was just like, just say,
Just tell him.
I don't want to do it because you're leaving me, kind of thing.
Just tell him, or else how was he supposed to do? Supposed to know.
Yeah.
How's he supposed to know?
Yeah. And then he goes to the music shop and he
Meets that vile creature.
But it's not that I hate him for the reason that it's not that he goes after Kurt, it's just he's so annoying. His voice went all the way through me and I was just like,
And I never thought it was possible to be more gay or act more gay than Curtis. But oh no, I was proved wrong.
What was with it? He had a weird hat on, didn't he?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I'm trying to put
Not
it in
really
my head.
funny. That Chandler person acts more like a girl than I do.
And when he was like, can I have your number? And that's how he said it.
Yeah, but not being funny. You meet somebody, and then when they say, "Can I have your number?" You're not gonna be like, "Yeah,
But
I
why
just met
did
you.
he
I'll
give
give you my
him-
number."
He was clearly gay. Why did he give him his number knowing that he has a boyfriend?
Yeah, knowing that he is probably a big flirt, because that's what he was
And
doing.
knowing that Blaine will find out because, you know, they're in Glee Club together.
Yeah.
And
They
that's where
spend a lot of time together, so if Kurt
it's
leaves
not
the
as if,
room,
it's not as if Blaine's still, you know, at his other school.
not if Blaine's stupid.
Yeah. Let's talk about, this is part of a song really, but it's not really. Quinn not being able to dance with the rest of them. I thought that was pretty sad.
That was quite sad.
I was like, when she was trying to pull her out of town, I was just like, don't do it! That was, I just don't like, I'm not liking Quinn being not being able to do stuff because Quinn's one of my favourite characters, so. Unless when Joe wants to go to physical therapy.
I love that.
I love it.
I thought that was so
I
amazing.
really am loving them. They are becoming, I think I love someone with Quinn and then I'm like, no, don't. Because I went through a phase where I love Sam with Quinn and then they broke up, I was like, no. And then I've always liked Puff and Quinn, and you have, but I think you like them more than me.
Yeah, I love.
But then this new guy, and it's like, I like him too.
Yeah.
But the only one I've never liked her with, you know, is Finn.
Yes.
Yeah. And let's talk about Will and Emma moving their wedding up. Well, Will saying, let's move our wedding up.
You knew it was going to be because of the Glee kids.
I think it's stupid for her to agree to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd be like, I want it the time I said, because it's going to take ages to prepare for a wedding. It's not like a party, it's a wedding.
Yeah.
He was being a bit selfish there for me.
Yeah, he was, and I don't think she should have agreed with it.
No, I wouldn't.
But I suppose it had to happen for the episode to progress. And
Yeah.
whatever. Talk about Claire and Rachel talking about stuff that they talk about, and then
When
he
she was
gets
saying like, oh, I get cutesy messages off of Finn, and he was like, oh, it's not Blade. And her face, she was just like, what
and
are you doing?
I loved her when she said, do you think you'll show the text to Blaine? And he was like, no, they can't be that innocent. I was like, go Rachel. Because you're saying
you
how
tell
it is.
him!
And also, when they were talking about does Finn want to make out with you all the time or something?
Yeah.
And he's like a teenage boy. And he's like, then he was like, me and Blaine have to schedule makeouts. And he was like, I don't know why. It's because they don't feel comfortable obviously kissing in school because they're a gay couple. And of course they have to schedule things because there might be issues for their parents if their parents are there.
Exactly. I mean, he's not going to want to be at his dad's house and in his room making out with Kurt for his dad just to walk in, because that would be awkward.
Yeah, and it's like you have to. They're not like.
In my opinion, he is being a little bit selfish.
A little bit, but I understand where he's coming from.
Yeah,
at
but
the same
not.
time.
With some people, it's not all about the making out and stuff.
No.
And
clearly not about that couple because they have had all of 3 kisses.
yes.
This is part of the song as well, but I have to talk about it.
Yeah.
What about when Kurt was getting texts from Chandler and Blaine was clearly seeing him laughing and stuff, and was Sam looking at the text? Or did I imagine that? I'm sure he was looking at them and laughing.
I'm not really. I can't remember
it's
that.
Like, have they got nothing for Sam to do that he's just like, oh, shove him in this little bit here?
Yeah, and make him nosy.
Yeah, and his face though was just like, why is this guy that I'm in love with laughing at texts, and why does he keep getting texts?
Yeah.
What about the wedding planner guy? What do you think about him?
Oh my god, annoying.
Yeah.
I did not like him. He was like so bossy.
Yeah.
And he was like, you need to give me more time. Then I was thinking, you're not very good at your job then.
Yeah. He was just so annoying, and he's like, hello, Mr. Lavender. There's Lavender.
Yeah. Not being funny. People are going to say it how it looks. Lavender.
Yeah. What about, let's talk about Joe. Joe goes to Sam, and he asks about Quinn, and you know, the feelings.
Yeah, the feelings downstairs.
Yeah. And I just thought it, and he was like,
I thought
we're
it was
a new
quite
age
nice.
Christian, and I like the fact that he does not want to sleep with her because he is attracted to her and clearly has feelings for her, but he doesn't want to because he's a great believer he's a Christian obviously.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that him and Quinn are going somewhere because that was a major issue for her.
Yeah.
That was what controlled most of her relationships. She didn't want to sleep with somebody again because she was Christian. So I think it's going to be good. What about? I'm going to find this really hard now. Blaine finding the text.
That was the most
This is where I
horrifying
bawled like a baby. I couldn't stop crying
I
because
cried.
he was like, "Who's Chandler?" And he was like, "You're reading my text or you're going through my phone?" He was like, "No."
It just kept going off.
I died thinking
And
of
to
Jake.
me,
And when he said, "Kurt, you're cheating,"
I was like, no, it's fine, it's fine. It's like,
and then he was saying, "I don't feel loved," and he was like, "I transferred schools for you. I give up everything for you." And I wanted him to say at that point, and you know, I jumped in front of a slushy for you.
I took a slushy for you.
Yeah, and I just thought, and when he brought up Sebastian, I was like,
that's nothing like what this is.
No, because he didn't like
Blaine
him.
didn't like
And
Sebastian.
to be fair, Blaine said my boyfriend and whatever.
Yeah.
There was no. He hadn't obviously told his Chandler that he had a boyfriend, and he hadn't told Blaine about the text. So that's lying. So it clearly meant something like Blaine said.
Yeah, and it was just the whole Kurt kept saying it's not cheating, it's not cheating.
Yeah.
If you're denying it, then it is.
It's like, I get why you're upset, but it's okay. And I like when he was like,
it's not adding into the song.
Yeah. And I literally wanted to hug him.
I wanted to like crawl into my screen.
Oh my god, Darren Criss could act his asshole. I'm just saying, he was amazing in that scene, and you know, he just got better.
And can I just say about whole Quinn and Joe thing, when it was after the song they sang together, and when she was in the toilets with the other
we'll
girls.
get to that.
Oh, okay.
It's what about the Rachel and Santana friendship?
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too, and I love the fact that it's like
she was like,
it wasn't worth it. All this years you hating me, and we could have been kicking ass at regionals and whatever.
Yeah.
And I just think it was true because them two, we'll talk about it later, the song, but
Yeah.
I want to see more singing. I know we haven't got many episodes left, but you know, a song every episode, wouldn't mind it.
She's not picky.
Let's talk about then the Quinn and the whole Quinn in the bathroom thing with the rest of the girls.
I loved it because she was like, why would anybody find me like attractive? I'm in a wheelchair, like all subconscious, and you didn't really see that much before.
No, and you didn't get to you didn't. From her
And, like,
side, it was like this guy that she likes doesn't like her, but she obviously didn't
Clearly
know.
does. But
So what was
like
going
their
on?
faces were just like, why wouldn't he like you?
Yeah.
He doesn't. They were like, he doesn't see you as a girl in a wheelchair.
Let's talk about Bert and Kurt.
Oh my god.
We have different opinions about this.
I
Can I
cried.
say why I didn't like? I liked half of the scene and the second
I
half
know
I
why
liked.
you didn't like it.
I didn't like it because he was like, oh, me and Blaine are rocky, and because there's something wrong with him.
Yeah, blaming Blade.
It's
That
like
was difficult to say.
that was harsh, and he was like, oh, about the picture at the prom. He was like, oh, I'm not taking it.
And didn't he
but I
say
was-
something like, oh, and if things get better, you can send it to me? I was
Yeah.
like,
I was like,
at that point, I was thinking, maybe Blade doesn't want you.
yeah, I was, but then I made a claim.
Don't
so.
hate me for saying that, but I just didn't like when he was like, oh, and if things get better, you can send it to me. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
you've got a giant head.
Yeah. What did you think about Puck saying goodbye to his boys? It was like, what?
Sarah, can I just point this out? What was Blade doing there?
No.
And why did Blade have a shot glass which said something about girls on?
Yeah, you couldn't get it to one of the others. And when he said, you stood by me and everything, and even when I slept with your girlfriend, I was thinking, are you just aiming that at Finn? Because you haven't slept with any of the others, I hope.
Well, technically, with Sam, yes, because he did date Quinn and he has slept with her. Not obviously when they were together.
Yeah, but that was like before.
I know, but he still slept with his girlfriend because it's Quinn.
Yeah, but he hasn't slept with any of the others.
Yeah, and did you see Blade's face? He was like, well, you had slept with mine because I'm a good one.
And you haven't slept with Kurt. That's
No.
Yeah, I just thought it was weird. It was another reason. I say this every time we do a review thing. They're just trying to force Puck into randomness. It's just stupid.
Yeah.
Just give him a proper storyline. Just shove him in.
And don't give him pointless storylines like sleeping with teachers or something with older women.
Yeah. Let's talk about taking proper therapy. Oh my god! Just when I thought I couldn't cry anymore in this episode.
I love the fact that Blaine was basically saying to Kurt everything that annoys him.
Yeah. Well, let's start from the beginning of this. We'll go through the. It starts off with Emma saying, when she's like, "Oh, I helped Sam and Mercedes," and Blaine's like, "They broke up now, haven't they?" She's like, "Oh, they were
such a perfect fit," or something like that.
It was like, what? And then when he said about, oh, Kurt's been texting a guy, but to be fair, I did that. I was thinking, no, don't you apologise to him. I
mean, funny, but what Kurt's done is a lot worse than what Blaine
then
did.
at the same time, he said, I sung the song for you to, basically say forgive me or whatever. And then, she put the pamphlet under the thing.
Yeah, that
like,
was
"Can't give it
hilarious.
back."
You was just like, maybe not.
And then, they were talking, I like when he was on about with the waiter thing. It's not going to make the cheesecake go any faster.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
That was funny.
And then with the whole hand thing.
Yeah.
And then he just broke down.
Yeah, when he said about the tan hands, and he was just like, I only use it on my hands. I found that funny.
And then when he said about New York, I was like, oh, where's this going? And then when he broke down and he was saying, you're the love of my life, which is, this is now my favourite Clay moment ever. And saying that he basically has been avoiding him because he's got to try and be on his own in this school, in his life basically, because the love of his life is leaving him, and I'm like, and Darren Criss was amazing.
Yes.
And then when he was like, you're not going to be alone because we're going to talk on Skype, and when he said, oh, you're going to come to New York every other weekend, I was like, that's not possible, is it?
Is his family rich? I know his brother's like, he does these adverts and
His
stuff.
brother's in commercials. It's not like he's an actor.
No, but it's just like, I don't think his family's that rich, Kurt. You pay!
And wouldn't he like have no sleep? He'd be at school all week and then he'd be like
And
that.
wouldn't Kurt have, maybe some shows on the weekends?
Yeah, and he
Not thinking this through.
no. They might see each other on holidays. I don't imagine them every weekend anyway. They speak on Skype, yeah.
Yeah.
I was just
He can
like,
Skype like on every day.
Yeah.
But seriously, he wouldn't be there like all the time.
and then you got the I promise you, you're not gonna lose me. I love that because that is where I was like, oh, I love you. Damn you,
I
Kurt.
love you. Damn you, Kurt.
It's like, why do you have to be so amazing? And then they had the I love you so much. And loads of people, well, a few people have said that they should have kissed that. And actually, I don't think they should have.
It was perfect. To me, it was perfect the way it was.
And the hug was amazing.
No.
I actually really love that. That is my favourite play moment into a better one comes along, which I doubt that will happen because that is just
Amazing.
that was like epic, like couple thing. The Glee doesn't normally do major epic nuts,
Yeah.
and they seem,
That was the first one.
and to me that episode felt like a real couple.
Yeah.
Like the rest of the
Not just like pushed to the side.
yeah, not just like two cute people together. Just that they weren't cute to me.
They're a couple couple.
Yeah, and I loved it. Now, what about Will and Emma's wedding thing? What was it at?
A campsite thing.
Yeah,
And I was just like, she has an OCD.
Will I leave the toilet open? So they don't have to carry quarters around. I was like that.
Yeah, but I was
Like,
watching that and I was
every
like, Will, you're
girl's
not
dream.
I was like, Will, you're not thinking this through. She has an OCD.
Yeah. It's like every girl's dream.
Yeah,
and then
clearly.
He was like, he was scared that the three
They
kids
wouldn't
weren't
go to the wedding.
which they could not go to anything because they're going to be in LA, New York. It's not close. Oh, I'm guessing. I'm not from there.
I'm not getting.
Yeah, and I just loved it because it was amazing. And Will did annoy me up until that point.
I was so glad though during the episode you did have a few cute Will and Emma sing like kissing.
Yeah, it was nice to see a bit of Will and Emma. What about Joe and Quinn? And him saying that he does have feelings for her.
Yeah.
And saying she basically said he's struggling with his faith and his feelings, and she was like, you give up your faith in me, and he didn't say no.
Yeah, he asked, is that what you want me to do?
Yeah, and yeah, I just loved it. I love that whole thing. And like when he said, because she's struggling to see the good in herself. Quinn has always struggled to see the good, and he's like, why don't you see through my eyes?
And when he called her perfection, I was like,
I just have to say, they are going to become one of my favourite couples. I see it coming a mile away. They're just amazing. I like them ever since. I actually like them in Heart, the first episode he was in, and I want to see loads more of him because he's one of those the Glee project winners, isn't he? There's like 4, and the other 2 didn't care for them, and the other guy, he's okay, but he is. I like him. He's the best one. He should become like a regular, and yeah. Let's talk about Plane last scene with the texting and the
yeah, when Blaine's face though, when Kurt had got a message, his face to start with.
Were you sure? I saw him texting him.
I saw him texting him, but then his face.
Yeah, he's like, I know.
His face kind of looked a bit shocked, like
but
he might have thought it was Chandler.
But I'm glad that they had that scene because it got to say that I told you not to text me, so that's all over. So I don't have to worry about him. I hope.
Yeah.
But I liked it that they wanted to Blaine wanted to go off and make out basically.
Yeah.
And he's like, we've got to go to GleeCon, we're not going to have many more left, and they just loved it. Okay, now let's talk about the song. Okay, let's talk about the first song.
I love it!
Let me
Sorry.
say what the song's called. How Will I Know with Santana, Mercedes, Rachel and Kurt. Let me just say, these 4 have to sing more songs together because they were amazing.
Yeah.
And
What's Ryan Murphy been doing these past 3 years?
just having Rachel and Finn solos most of the time.
Well, yeah, that was true.
Yeah, I thought it was amazing, and it was good that it was just these 4, because these 4 to me are the ones that are the most likely to become famous.
Yeah.
Like in the seniors, they're the ones that I think could go somewhere.
Yeah, and
Maybe.
have
They are
that-
the divas. Those four are.
And have the ambition and the
Yeah.
like the.
They are the
push to-
ones with the most range, I think.
Yeah.
As being a singer,
Yeah.
I would say. Yeah. Now let's talk about dance with somebody.
I
With
love it.
Brittany and Santana. I love
It was
it
amazing.
because I am loving. You know how a couple. It was a couple of weeks ago, wasn't it?
Yeah, a few weeks ago.
I wasn't sure about Brittany and Santana. Now love them.
Yes.
I
Finally,
love them.
she's seen the light.
I love them as I love Santana. She is awesome. Amazing.
Finally, she's seen the light with Santana.
I love.
When you said to me, I
don't get in trouble again. I always said that I liked Santana. There were just
when
moments
you
where
said
I
you
didn't.
when you said to me, oh, I like her, but not as much as you do. I was like, how rude.
But now I love her.
So now.
She's amazing. She's awesome.
Don't have to whisper.
Saving all my love for you. Joe and Quinn would sing.
I love it.
I thought it was cute. It wasn't my favourite.
It's one of my favourite Whitney songs anyway.
So Emotional by Rachel and Santana. I loved it for their singing, but I can only listen to the music because I can't look for that scene because Blade and the whole text. I can't do it.
I thought that was so amazing, and what has Ryan Murphy been playing at having to sing it together more often?
I know, they're amazing. They have to sing more. Okay, now this is my favourite song of the episode, I think.
I think.
I like to. It's not right, but it's okay.
I loved in
I
that
loved it.
song the anger he showed and the passion.
I like the beginning when he was like, this
Yes.
is for all people that have been cheated on, and then Artie and Mercedes Benz were like, what?
They were like saying, what?
And then they're all looking at
Her,
and he
they were
just
like,
wanted,
they
he
were
was
like,
just
how dare you?
He was like, he wanted to crawl in a hole and die.
Yeah, he was just like.
And as the song went on, he got more like, oh, stop singing.
But like I just said, I love the passion and anger
Yeah, and I like the whole
that
group.
Dan and Chris brought to the song.
Yeah, and did you like their parts where the other cast
Was
was
singing,
singing,
yeah.
and they were kind of like, do we sing or don't we? Because it's
Yeah, and
all
when they were like
competition.
looking, and they're like
Yeah.
Blaine was when they
Yeah.
did like a zoom in on him. When they zoomed in on the other people that were singing, the
Yeah.
anger, I was
Yeah.
like, oh crap,
And
that
I
David
liked
you.
that in the song he was like, you'll never get to see me cry because he did cry, and then he turned around and he was crying
Yeah.
because he didn't want this guy that broke his heart basically, well not really cheated on him, but kind of cheated on him. He didn't
Yeah,
want
to
to
see him cry.
Yeah, and
Can I
love
just
that.
say, in when he was like obviously in the room singing it, and then when he was like in that black and white, he was so very hot.
Yes, he did. I didn't want to go on about that because loads of people
Very,
like,
very hot.
yeah, very very hot.
A lot of berries.
Yes. Yeah, it was amazing. I have nothing.
Cried.
I don't think I could talk about this song.
You have to.
This song all week I have been listening to it, haven't
Yeah,
I?
you
Since
have.
it like got rid I have been listening to it, and I didn't think it could get better. And then it did. And I liked when he was singing it, and Blaine was like, I think at one point
Yeah.
Mike turned round to him and he was like, what are you staring at? Kind of thing. This song is not for me, what are you talking about? Kind of thing.
Yeah, Mike was also kind of saying, this is for you, not saying it. Just like
Yeah.
his eyes were like, for you, my friend.
And then I liked when near the end of the song he was like, don't you dare walk away, and he was like basically saying, you were not leaving me.
Yeah.
And I loved it, and then when they applause and I was crying again,
I
I was like,
know,
damn
it's
it! I was like, stop crying!
Yeah, we not long gotten over,
You know, I never thought them two, Kurt and Blaine would have equal crying amount, but now, they have, because, all the times that Kurt's like, he's made it up for in this episode. He's done nothing but cry.
I know.
I
Can't deal with it. I love the episode, but I was gonna watch it earlier today, and I can't do it. I can't do it.
Now this is the last song is my favourite Whitney song. My Love Is Your Love, and
Oh, I love that.
with
song.
Mercedes, Artie, and should have had Clean, but they didn't. In the song they cut them out. But it was an amazing song because it was like the Glee club and everything.
Yeah.
I like they had Klein come in, and then they had Finchel come in, and then they had them kind of go together because they're best friends and them two
Yeah.
best friends.
I also love like at the end of it when Mr. Shoe was watching.
Yeah, and I liked that they were emptying the locker. What is that locker? It's not Kurt's locker, is it? I don't think it is because it doesn't have anything in it. Only
Don't
and I
know.
like they
When
replaced.
I was real sad when he like shut the thing and it ended, I was like, I want more.
Yeah. It's like, where is the rest of the episode? Yeah. Okay. Let's talk about questions. Any questions? My question is, I'm glad that they weren't in it. Where the hell was Sugar and the Irish dude? It was like they just disappeared.
Don't know, don't care.
Yeah, but I just
I
think
don't
it's
know and I
weird
don't
how-
really give a crap.
Yeah, but characters just disappear. Where was
They-
Sue?
Yeah, they've done that though with quite a few
Yeah,
characters.
like they did that with Quinn.
They've done
Saturday
that
Night
a lot
Fever.
with the Irish guy.
Yeah, that's because he's boring.
Yeah,
He gives
and she's just
annoying.
irritating.
Yeah.
But I didn't really care. I don't have many
Yeah, but
questions.
I'm a major Glee, so I have issues with things
Yeah,
that
you
don't
do.
make sense.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's just weird.
I don't really have a question.
I also have another question.
Oh god.
Kurt's room's changed.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah,
what is this?
I know, it's a weird room. I was like, was he in the basement and see it?
Yeah, he was in the basement and
Yeah.
it's like he moved up.
It's like now he's in like a high room and it's just like, and he had like a lot of photos.
Because didn't he have to share? Did he have to share with Finn?
Yeah,
For a
it's just like
while.
you have to share with Finn and now it's like you have a giant room to yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
I have loads of other questions, I just forgot they are.
I don't really have a question. I want more blame, more claims.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
every other person who
Highlights.
blames.
That was your highlight. Right, I have a list.
Blame claim.
I have a highlight, right? I have highlights.
Yes, you do. Your hair. Sorry.
Highlight was Lane singing that song.
Yeah.
Kurt singing the song.
Mm.
I also loved, Kurt and his therapy thing,
Yeah.
because that is my favourite moment ever, and the whole episode was a highlight for me.
I know I say every single highlight on a Glee episode, for me it's Blade. It's because it is. Because I just love him.
Yeah.
Because he is amazing.
Yeah.
I can't help
The
it.
only other person that loves him as much as you is me.
Yeah.
And more.
Yeah, you love him more. But it's just, I can't help it. He's just...
Talking about me loving Blade.
Oh, yes. Talking... Shall we do the promo first? And then
Yes,
I'll do what
okay.
I say a little bit.
Promo. The promo looks rubbish.
What? What is it?
They can't.
What is it, really?
They had Saturday Night Gleaver promo. It's just like, what is this? And then they had this awesome promo. And then you were like, oh, excited. This, I'm like, old Rachel's back. Not liking that.
It's like, why I sing that song? You've done it before.
Oh, but I love what's her name's in it. Oh, I can't remember her name. The actress woman.
Oh, I know who you mean. Her.
Whoopi
Yeah,
Goldberg.
That's the one.
I was just like, yes, she's awesome. I love her.
I love her.
And you know how they're having the promo, it looks like that Rachel messes up, and then it has this person, it has her say, it's over. I reckon she's talking to Kurt, because it doesn't look like it's talking to her.
Yeah.
That's what I think, and I'm like, no, don't mess it up.
They're probably trying to make you think that it's like all over for Rachel when in
Yeah.
fact it's all over for Kurt.
But is it sad that I'm a bit happy about that, because he might have to stay at school for another year? You know, Blaine?
See, this is what I have to deal with. When we obviously found out they were like gonna go to Nyada, I think Shah's first thing was, no, he'll leave Blaine.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my
I
goodness.
either want him to stay back for a year because he doesn't pass grades because somehow he swaps papers with Brittany or something, or I want him to,
Not go to Nyada? And
no, I don't want him going. Just not Kurt Blaine to drop out of school and go with him.
That's mean.
I don't care. I'm a Clay. What do I care as long as they're together?
The thing I have to say is,
Okay.
when we did our couples discussion, part 1, I said, jokingly, she didn't like Blaine. Anybody who knows her, anybody who knows me, knows I was joking. I was being sarcastic.
Anybody who's looked at my tweets or watched my videos know that there is no other character
please-
on this earth better than Blaine to me.
So can I please not have any more messages on YouTube and not have any more tweets from people or direct messages on Twitter, because seriously it is stressing me out. I have told loads of people she loves Blaine. You can clearly see that.
Yes.
So I'm done with the hate. So if you send me any more messages about it, I'm just going to ignore you because I can't deal with it. That's done.
Well, you should, because if they're stupid to think that I don't like Blaine, they clearly haven't seen any of my tweets.
It's like Shah said, I hate Damon.
Yeah. She
Stupid.
doesn't.
I don't.
Yeah.
No,
You're
but
gonna get me in trouble now.
No, but I've just like stated a thing. It's like you saying I hate Damon. Hello, my Twitter name is Damon Lover.
Yeah. Well, mine is my name, but
Yeah, you should change it to something stupid.
I can't change that. I've got my display name is Shah Cleaner Glee.
Okay, that's fine.
That is awesome.
That is very awesome.
Yeah. So, is that all we have?
I think so, yeah.
For any more questions remembering about Glee?
Yeah.
Just like this is how Crane Kiss, but whatever.
Yeah. Shirtless Blaine. I don't know why they could just chuck it in the episode.
Yeah, they should have that in every episode. He should just not own a shirt.
Yes.
Just walk away. Maybe it's chilly, but you know, I don't care.
Walk around shirtless.
Yeah.
You won't go too far and say walk around naked because that's mean. Because he would freeze.
Come on, he's hot.
We should do like a tradition thing.
Yeah.
More shirtless Blaine.
Oh yeah, we should. No, that'd have been over enthusiastic then.
Yes, you did.
Okay, we're gonna go before I go even more crazy than I already am.
Bye.
Bye.